What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So I make a lot of videos on XRP. You all know that. I love XRP. I love what this position's doing. Yesterday, I made a video saying that this is the only coin that you need in your portfolio. And I read some comments. I always read comments. People don't understand what I mean by that video. I mean, and some people will just not even watch the video, so they don't even want to understand what I mean by that. But they think that I mean you should only hold XRP. And that's not what I said at all. What I said is that this is a position that you need to hold. The only position, in my opinion, that you need to hold. Does that mean that it's the only position that you will hold? No. It means that out of every position that you hold, you better have XRP in your portfolio, because XRP is going to be massive. It's going to be a bigger part of how we transact with regular money, and that being our regular money, being the world currency, being something that flows through our banking institutions and our new flow of money now. Like, this is something that I feel as though when people back then said, you have to hold some Bitcoin, at least some. You can have all these other investments, but at least hold a little bit of Bitcoin. And they were right? You still had your investments, but if you held $100 over here of Bitcoin, that would be worth so much more even today, right? So I'm saying the same thing for XRP. Now, today's video is all about the fact that people are denying that XRP had a huge win a year ago, right? A year ago and one day, right? 366 days ago, we had a win, a huge win for XRP. In my opinion, it was probably the biggest thing that could happen at that time, and definitely even throughout the last year, I think it's still one of the biggest things that happened. Even though we saw the Bitcoin halving, even though we saw Bitcoin ETF, and we see the Ethereum ETF approvals, right? This is something that I feel as though is huge for the crypto market, for XRP community. It's just massive. Now, what that thing is, I talked about it already, and you could probably guess, but we'll get into that after I go through this. Guys, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit the notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. You can get yourself a shirt from my merch store, a Jasmine Coin shirt, an XRP shirt, whatever shirt you like. Feel free to check out my merch store if you guys want to. And you can also check out my leverage trading platform, Margex, which has been very, very kind to me. I've been able to profit because I have a trading strategy. I want to make sure I, reiterate the fact that you need to be disciplined while you are investing into positions with leverage. You're using somebody else's money to make yourself money. So if you're going to do that, make sure you have discipline and don't trade with emotion, because once you start doing that, you start losing and you compound those losses, which is not a great thing. So feel free to check out my Margex link down below if you want to get started. But like I said, XRP had a huge win. And what was that win? It was that XRP was labeled as not a security. This is probably the biggest win in the last not only year, but 4 years at this point. This battle has been going on for so long. And even though the overall lawsuit is not at a win yet, I feel as though the multiple wins that they have had have been massive for the crypto market. What this does when you label XRP as not a security, what this does is it now shows a path forward to being, not a security, to not being a security there, or labeled from the SEC as a security. You copy everything XRP is, and you have no argument against, why it's not a security, right? Because it is not. Hopefully I'm saying that right. I tend to throw negatives in places and have double negatives there. But XRP is definitely setting the bar for cryptocurrencies to be accepted in this world today, or at least in the US, let's say. So with that being said, let's go into where XRP stands, because we did see a little bit more of an increase, and I'm seeing some massive movement with my positions in Margex for XRP. So let's go ahead and give that a look. Let me just bring up something I need to bring up, and then we'll dive right into that there. So guys, XRP currently stands at a level of 52.7 cents. It got all the way up in the last 24 hours, got all the way up to 56 cents, which I know is not a shocker that it got to 56 cents. It was at 60 and 70 and 80 and 90 cents at points in time. So seeing it at 56 cents is nothing new. However, the time period in which it got to 56 cents is definitely massive, because for XRP, it never happens this fast unless we're seeing, total clarity, or we're seeing a God candle. Like, that's typically when we see XRP have those type of movements that fast. But right now, seeing it here with no major news there, besides the fact that this is 1 year removed from being labeled as not a security, the movement is great. We're seeing it at a 52.7 cent price, and it's up 3% on the day. If we look at the market cap, we are at a $29.4 billion market cap with $2.6 billion worth of volume, significantly up in volume by 45.5%. We're approaching the 56% circulating supply level, and we're also at a 9% volume to market cap ratio. So we're seeing a little bit more popularity, which we typically don't see with high market cap plays, because you can only have a certain amount that's really being invested into one play, unless you're Bitcoin or Ethereum. And even with those, you're still not looking at 10%, 10 plus percent in volume to market cap ratio. Now, if we look at the last 7 days, it's up 21%. We've seen a decent amount of movement with this play, and I'm excited for it. Also, if I go over to Margex and we look at my XRP play, which I invested $598 or $597 there, and I believe I only started with $21 for $21 in wrapped Bitcoin, and it's all the way up to $174. I already took my initial investment plus profit. I'm sitting on $47, so a little over $20 plus that I took as my initial investment plus profit, and now I'm sitting on nothing but gravy here, up 1,467% at a 50x leverage. This is something that I'm going to let sit here for a while with a low price of 40 cents. I feel as though this is going to be a no-brainer to hit massive levels. And even like if we take profit at a level of $1, that's 7,000%. We're looking at 7 times where we are right now, which means we're going to be well over $1,000 for just a $21 investment. Like, that's huge. And you don't get those all the time. I have two 50x plays that are in my portfolio. One for Jasmine Coin that's here, that's up 2,000 or 3,000%. And another one for XRP that I already took my initial investment, that everything is gravy, and I'm sitting up 1,400%. These are the type of plays that you can make on this platform, but I'm glad to see that I have short-term gains as well as being able to have these long-term gains there as well. If you wanted to see if I still had 100,000 XRP, yes, I'm currently up $1,500, and I still have 100,014 XRP, 100,015 XRP if we wanted to round up. So in my opinion, in conclusion, XRP, with this win that we saw a year ago, with XRP being labeled as not a security, it's absolutely huge for the crypto market. It's absolutely huge for XRP. It's absolutely huge for adoption. Just so much, and especially for the future of crypto, right? Because you look at what this case means for cryptocurrency. Whether you say XRP sucks or not, XRP and Ripple, this case that's going on with Ripple versus the SEC is the most important thing in crypto that we can think of. We can say the halving is important, adoption for Bitcoin by seeing the ETFs, or adoption in Ethereum, adoption in cryptocurrency by Ethereum, or whatever other ETFs that come along. You can say that those are more important. But the battle that Ripple has been having with the SEC, that coming to a conclusion, is absolutely the most important thing in crypto. And once we get that final decision, we should see crypto run, we should see XRP run, we should see massive adoption become more likely, and more ETFs coming along, and just more traditionalists getting into it. Just so much more positivity for the crypto market. So for people saying that this win that they had wasn't huge, you're ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous to think that this is the biggest thing, in my opinion. And if you agree or not, I believe you should agree that this 4-year battle that we've been having is the most important thing in cryptocurrency. Guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more of these videos. Also, if you guys want to check out my link for Margex, feel free to do so. Also, Patreon, if you want tips and tricks and all of that stuff. I also have a copy trading strategy that's over there. I'm trying to do right by everybody and kind of do the same thing that I've been doing here over in my copy trading portfolio, which we can go through that and show you where that is. It currently stands, we have a couple of things that are up, a couple of things that are down there that I have a 10x leverage or 5x leverage, and I do have an order through for AVAX once that does come down to a 25.1 level. I do have a bigger trade within there for a 10x leverage with a lot of the position that's sitting there. So I'm waiting for that to come down. If it does, if it doesn't, then I'll go ahead and get out of that position. But we have other positions that are standing there. And if we go into copy trading, we're going to see that currently my strategy is up by 22%, or full breakdown is that you have 4 followers and the total profit is about $80 out of everything that's sitting there. So anyways, let me know what you think about XRP and everything there. Know that I'm not a professional trader. I try to do as best as I can, but it's not a guarantee that I'm going to be able to make a massive amount of money. I hope that I can make the same amount of money that I'm making for myself, for you guys as well. That's the plan ultimately, but only time will tell. So invest sparingly. I will try my best. I'm not a professional trader. I've just had experience trading, and you could see the success that I do have in many cases. Guys, I'm going to get out of here. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.